So today, we're going to do a long video for you guys. We're going to do this Oregon Spirit Distillers, Oregon Spirit Distillers, Straight American Rye Whiskey. It's 45%, 90 proof. Yeah. Okay.
Well, now that that's happened, like, have you checked to see if there's more reading on the other side of the bottle every time? not the bottom, but
yeah.
So I've had this, as you can tell, because the bottle has been opened, but I'm not going to tell this guy what my experience was. I want to see his first impression to see what
I'm gonna leave that off.
he's thinking. Okay, leave it off.
Oh, take it off. Spicy.
It is.
Licorice. A little tobacco.
A little caramel.
A little bit of caramel.
I'm getting a little green apple too.
Yeah, I can see some green apple. Smells quite pleasant.
Oh.
Let's give it a try. Green apple.
Mm-hmm.
No caramel.
A lot of rye.
Tobacco.
I'm getting a lot of the rye. Yeah.
Rye, a little bit of green apple on the very front,
but
I get, it's like leather almost. Like tobacco, a little bit of leather, some spice.
And
it's not super complex to do.
Leather sounds like a bad thing, but with whiskey, it's not necessarily. It's not like, oh, it's hard, it's rubbery.
I don't know that I really enjoy this neat. It's a little bit too, like, I don't know, it's not, I don't want to say sour, but like that, those darker flavors of like the leather and tobacco overdo everything.
Right. But I think that sour might actually be the right terminology for it.
Bitter,
yeah.
Yeah. Almost like astringent.
Okay.
But yeah,
so,
not a huge fan.
So you
neat.
Not knowing what I thought, what would be your score?
I don't know. It's pretty low. I have it below half. I have it like 4 or 5. I'm personally just not a fan.
Yeah, I had it about a 5.
Okay.
It's not great. I agree.
4 or 5 or 5?
5. Yeah.
5. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine.
It's borderline. It's I mean 5 at best.
It's mediocre.
Yeah. So yeah, well there you have it.
Oregon Spirit, Straight American Rye.
Neat. 5-0.
5.
Okay.
On to the Manhattan, our favorite part.
Always. All right, so let's check this out. Smells like a Manhattan. I think we've established that every time. Good Lord. Way better in the Manhattan than it is neat.
I feel like though it's still just a very standard rye Manhattan. It's okay. It's better as a Manhattan, but not than it is neat. It's just not great.
It's not great. There's still, like, on the front end, you get some of the sweetness from the vermouth, and you do get some of the sweetness that the whiskey has that comes through initially.
Right.
But then as it lingers, it turns into those bitter notes that I got when I drank it neat. Right. So it's just more of that. It's not really a drink that, it's not a whiskey that I really enjoy in a cocktail.
I think as a Manhattan, it kind of masks the mediocrity of it, though. It's better as a Manhattan.
It is, but again,
it's not great. Yeah.
As it sits there, it just you start to get those darker, like, kind of bitter notes.
Right.
Yeah. So let's give it a number. I'm a little higher, but not by much. I'm at a 5.5.
6, yeah.
Okay.
So it's 5 and 6. You go with that? It doesn't matter.
5 and 6 is fine.
Yeah.
5 and 6
it's not going anywhere, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, what is this? Oregon Spirit Distillers Straight American Rye Whiskey in a Manhattan cocktail, 6 ish.
Yeah. Good enough. It's not going anywhere.
All right.
So.
Cheers.
Cheers. No man got left behind.
Catch y'all next time.